Okay, we gotta do some more thinking here. We have some Hourglass, or Sands of Time, not Hourglass Mastery. So, something here could be replayed. And if I wanted anything here to be replayed, it would probably be Serenity again, so we get a lot of damage out there. Alright, that's fine. What's gonna happen here? Whatever you deal to me, it's probably gonna get blocked by the light shield, so I'm not worried about that. Basically everything here is gonna cancel itself out. Shadow Mantle is gonna get canceled out next turn. The Relief is gonna cancel out Affliction. Torment's not a problem as long as we have Light Shield. And Serenity is just nice to heal, so that's all fine. It looks like you're about to get over-corrupted, so we're gonna get even more Torment. Okay. So yeah, we just have to end the fight ASAP, and we'll be okay. Alrighty. 32 damage is definitely not too much to handle. He's got a good chunk of that chipped off with the Sentinel, so thank you for that. Alright. Just gotta be careful, I don't want to mess this up. Because I feel like something could go wrong. Let's see, you have 5 damage here. Gonna be another 6 here, so that's 11. That'll leave you with 15. And the relief, let's see. The extra damage from that, I think, is going to be canceled by Affliction. So that's just 11. So you would need 4 extra damage, which we can get out of Scorching Sands. Let's do that. That whole sequence there. We get one more Soul Heat, so we can take this guy out with this. No? Oh, yes, here. Awesome. Bit of a long ambush, but we got it. Didn't lose a life either. Alright. We got one more fight before the boss. We're still looking pretty great. The only thing I think that's going to determine whether we lose or not is going to be me keeping my focus here. There's not a whole lot left up to luck at this point. Like I've said in the last video, Sothis, if you can play him well, tends to just be good, and if you get lucky, then he tends to be kind of overpowered. So we're not leaving much up to luck here. We're not like playing super risky here, I guess is what I'm trying to say. This fight though, this is the one that ended us last time, so we got to be extra careful. Because something just snuck up on us last time, and I wasn't paying attention. This might cause us to go a little over time, so that's alright. We'll just have an extra long last episode for the week. It's not the first time it's happened. Alright, so Rolling Stars, that's going to be a no-brainer, as always. Unforgeable Corrupt, and we can't use our Virtues. So we're going to have to burn that on something, probably. I think we just picked up a reroll die, though, so maybe we can use that. Did we pick up a reroll die? Yes, we did. Let's see if we can't get that out in the field. Oh, can I not use this? Choose any target that has relief, trigger it, then decrease relief by 1. Okay. I guess let's just go ahead and stack that up on you. That's not what we wanted. Not quite, but okay. This seems a little dangerous, but we'll take it. Serenity usually outweighs Affliction in almost any case. Our shielding is fine, we can live with that. So we want to overcorrupt you. We want to just deal as much damage here as possible. Okay, so you definitely could be a problem with these area corrupt dice, for sure. I'm gonna have to find a way to shield myself just about every turn. Got a reroll active, so that is great. No shielding, though, but we do have a couple discards I think we can use, or at least one. Use at least one discard. Alright. Let's discard the Hex die, let's just get that out of there. Reroll the rest of these. Flammable Chakram's gonna be our friend. Sure. Okay. Might be kind of tricky. But I do see we can use Scorching Sands. We can use that to heal ourselves. And we're gonna have to hurt ourselves again using one of these. Get another reroll active. I definitely don't want more Affliction than I can manage. But yeah, that's great. More relief everywhere is awesome. Random Purify. More relief everywhere. And some shielding for myself, I will definitely take. We will rebound Glass Dagger so we can use that next turn. Or sometime in the future. Great. Okay. Okay, so this guy in the middle is about to die next turn. We gotta just be ready for that death bomb to go off. We're gonna get our sentinels back after this turn. And otherwise, everything is proceeding pretty normally. I think we're gonna want to focus on the other bubble here before things get out of hand. So let's leave you alone because you're gonna end up dying anyways. So we want, again, some way to shield ourselves from the Desecrator. And we're going to want some way to get some damage out on the Urchin. What is that? It doesn't say Urchin. What does that say? Urchiruin. Interesting. Urchiruin. I mean, it's an urchin, but Urchiruin. Okay. Alright, whatever. Okay, this will be extra damage. And it'll speed up... Actually, no, it won't speed up the overcorruption here. We can burn this here. Use Rolling Stars. Don't have any way to shield ourselves, huh? So we're basically guaranteed to die here. Unless we just take this guy out now. I think we can do. I think 2 Glass Daggers is going to deal, what is that, 4 damage, plus our Scorching Sands Virtue should do the job. Yep, okay. Great. Now we gotta find a way to heal ourselves. I think relief is gonna do that, so we'll be alright. And we just need more damage on you. Anything will help. Oh, look at that. Oh, man. Alright. So we can take you out, probably. We can probably deal 17 damage in one turn. Especially with the Sentinels now. And otherwise, we just gotta throw out all these corrupt actions to you, and we'll be alright. And there it is. I didn't even notice we had that. Alright, so now we just need 8 over corruption. That's going to be 6 right here. Can we get 2 from somewhere? Eclipse Blast? We can get some from there, right? Yeah, there we go. Awesome. Alright, I mean, compared to last time, that was basically a perfect game. Last time went so wrong so quickly. This one was all methodical and thought out, and I picked my targets. Oh, we gotta take out this guy, this guy, this guy. That one felt real nice. Alright, so we're at the boss now. Looks like it's the Cube Man. The uncaged anomaly, as it were. I did say I want to pick up another upgrade on my Sentinel. But now that we're here, I'm wondering if we want to maybe duplicate something. Because you never know, even just one duplication of something like Rolling Stars could change the pace of the battle for sure. Yeah, if it were to be anything, it would be Rolling Stars. Oh, I didn't even know we had a second Rolling Stars die, though. So maybe this one, then? Restoration? So it's between upgrading the Sentinel once or getting an extra reroll, basically. What are we going to get out of this guy, then? Get an extra relief for yourself, and you get extra little Sands of Time numbers, huh? I mean, I guess that's fine. Like, 4 health is better than 3 for sure. But to be honest with you, I think we might fare better with an extra reroll in there. Never know. And honestly, Purging Eruption is not bad at all. I will take that. Extra Serenity for healing. It's not been a problem before. You know what? Let's take Solar Lullaby. We don't have one of those. We'll take it. I don't really think we're I don't think we're gonna have much of a problem here, to be honest. Yeah, let's re-roll, or not re-roll, let's duplicate the re-roll. Excuse me. And I will sacrifice a heart for 2 Star Blessing. Because we played well, and I think we earned it. What do we have? Every 8 times you deal Purification, gain 1 boost. That's not too great because we already have like 6 dice per hand, so I don't think a 7th die is going to do much for us. Whenever an enemy die is rerolled, they receive Purification. Yep, that's a pretty obvious choice there. Whenever relief is applied to a Sentinel, Apply 1 relief to all enemies. Okay. So if we want to get rid of those anomaly sentinels that get spawned in, we can use this. I'm taking the reroll though. I'm taking the reroll. For the second one, whenever you would receive 4 or more corruption, decrease it by 1. That is pretty solid. Start of each battle, apply 3 safeguard to all enemies. Just a cool buff at the beginning of the battle. Not bad. Whenever you or Sentinel receive purification that overflows our health meter, a random enemy receives X purification. Oh yeah, we can combine that with relief actually. We get a lot of relief on our team, that'll be damage for the other team. So yes, I will take that. Alright, here we are. First time in forever that we've gotten to this fight. And it wouldn't surprise me if this was like, I don't know, maybe the 3rd time we've gotten to this fight on Anomaly level 8. We haven't gotten this far too often before. But let me take it a bit slow. We still have some good time. I'm gonna have to go over maybe a few minutes, but we are still good on time. So let me take some time to think about what we need to do here. We don't have any more restrictions than we normally have. You know, we have the hidden, we have silenced, and that's all fine. Let's see what you're gonna roll then. The Sentinels aren't going to be too much of a problem for the first turn, so let me not worry about them. And you could deal 3 damage to me at most. Or, I guess, give yourself some torment, basically. Increase reality disruption, which is 1 corruption to a random target 4 times. Okay. So at most, you could deal 7 damage to me, but chances of that happening are very low. But let me not worry about the enemies for this turn. I'll just worry about playing my hand well. That should get us set up pretty well, depending on what I do here. I do want to get rid of hollow skin on the boss, so what I'm going to do is use this. That'll get sent back to my draw pool. This is going to give me affliction, so I don't necessarily want that. Sands of Time is great pretty much any time. We're going to want some way to spread relief as much as possible. So if I have relief on myself, that'll deal extra damage. Same for the Sentinels. I could also just put relief on the enemy and that'd be fine. See, we have another rebound available. So I'm going to shield myself, draw a new die. Concentration, I will take that. Scorching Sands is pretty great. Can't re-roll this yet, so we gotta burn that somewhere. Unless we get a discard. Let me use Rebound on Soul Burn. I'm gonna save that for later, for the end of the turn. So let's just send this. Gotta play that sometimes, so let's just do that. Send that, that'll bring us up to 2 Soul Heat, which is fine. Could be better, but it's fine. And this is an extra 13 damage, but we get 2 Affliction, which we can't do much about right now, so I will save that for later. Okay. Alright. Now we've got our virtues back up. Just gotta make it out of this turn to be able to see the enemy dice. Okay, I see some pretty good stuff here. Obviously, an extra Hourglass Mastery is going to be crucial here. It might even let us play Sunray if we use Hourglass Mastery on the Glass Daggers or the Sunny Flares. Pretty sure Sunny Flares is going to increase our soul heat, right? Let's try it. We bring it up to 5. Yes, it does. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We're gonna use Sunny Flares a bunch. We still get that extra die. We get Glass Daggers still. So let's see. This will be 3 purification once, but it allows us to get our soul heat up to 10 without going over 10, which isn't a problem, but it's just wasteful. So that's what I'm gonna do. We'll use Sunray. Then we can build up our soul heat a little bit again. There's 2 there, there's 2 more here. We can use Hourglass or Sands of Time there. I see a reroll we can use. Oh, I should have been rerolling the enemy die. Completely forgot about that. That's horrible. Self-corrupt is horrible here, man. We can do something about it, though. We can use Eclipse Blast to heal, and we can use this as a discard for that shield. Yeah, we're going to want to heal with this. That'll bring us up to full. We'll just get some more damage out there then. Alright, cool. Almost bricked it there for a second. Just almost bricked it. Okay, alright. We are looking pretty lucky here. We're on turn 3, so all those debuffs are gone now. We do have to deal with Shadow Mantle, but everything else is gone. We know what's going on. The enemies have not overcorrupt themselves yet. Well, I think maybe the big guy has, but the little guys have not. Now, those are more dangerous for sure. Alright. I see an Hourglass Mastery. We can use that with Rolling Stars, which I will do. Yep, there we go. Oh no, Death Bomb! Oh. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. Oh, and we got the Torment. I didn't want the Torment to go off. Oh man, okay. What is dealing damage here? I'm not too sure what's dealing damage every time I play this die. Still don't really know. Is it because Rolling Stars counts those as rerolls? Is that what's going on? Every time we get a replay on Sands of Time, is it triggering Rolling Stars? Is that what's going on? I don't know. I don't really know. Anyways, that was a bit of a misplay for sure. Kind of cost us, but we can still definitely make it out. We gotta get rid of this guy 100%, which we can do. It's fine. We can use our virtue. We can use relief. Use Eclipse Blast, etc., etc. If affliction is applied, a random enemy receives X purification Y times, where Y is the amount of targets that affliction was applied to. Yeah, no, I'll just skip on that. Alright, let's do some re-rolling. I know if we re-roll the enemy die specifically, we get direct damage on them, so I will do that. On top of the extra random damage that we get from rolling stars. Guy still has 4 health. We can deal 3 damage with this, or 4 with relief. Do that. We can discard one of these. And I suppose we'll just use these for damage. Nothing else really here. By torment to a random target, I think that's what we want. Torment on you is gonna overcorrupt you a lot, and getting reality disruption increase is gonna just hurt everybody else. The random torment, I mean, is still bad, but it's probably the best out of all those. Okay, what can I do now? That's gonna be extra damage on you. That's gonna be extra damage. I can re-roll all these dice again. Wonderful. 57 damage. Did you see that? That was crazy. 57? Did we get 19 per reroll? Is that how that works? That's kind of crazy. Oh, that's mandatory. Oh. Oh, the other one wasn't mandatory. Oh, okay. Whatever. Well, I'm gonna get Soul Stigma. And then, how do I use that? Is that gonna hurt me? Whatever affliction is applied, a random enemy receives purification, where their purification is the amount of targets that affliction was applied. And at the start of my turn, decrease Soul Stigma. Okay, so that will not hurt me. Okay. Alright, I thought we might be a little in trouble here, to be honest with you. Yeah, wow, I thought we might be in trouble. I mean, we kind of just barely made it. We're on 1 health, 1 heart, but... I mean, we somehow got the enemy's health down to 37, so... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how it happened, but here we are. Honestly, this reroll right here should do the job. Yeah, I mean, come on. Let's go. Jesus Christ. Finally unlocked Anomaly level 9 after how many hours of trying to play this, man? Holy moly. Yep, there's our achievement. I still don't know how to get them to show up on the OBS recording, but it popped up. You heard the chime. Jesus, man. Get me out of here. Okay, Anomaly level 9. Let's see what we have to deal with next. You receive 1 corruption every 6 times you play an action. This corruption is not affected by any modifiers, but it can be blocked. So that's it? What does that say down there? Anomaly level affects Tainted Reef, Astropolis Ruins, and Ground Zero. Anomaly level stacks. Okay, so does that mean we have to do everything that we just did in anomaly level 8? And also we deal damage to ourselves every 6 actions? Is that what that means? Or does it mean we only have to deal with corrupting ourselves every 6 actions? And that's it? Because if that's it, then honestly anomaly level 9 might be a little bit of a break for me. It sounds like it'd be a lot easier, number 8. But, I mean, if we had to do all of that, and number 9 on top of that, that's insane. We're gonna have to practice that one for sure. Yeah, there it is. Anomaly Master. Win a run at Anomaly level 8. Okay, awesome. Now, I think we do have to get through number 10, just for the sake of 100%ing the game. But I don't think we get an achievement for that, weirdly enough. I don't know why, but I think for the sake of 100%ing it, you know, in the series, we should get that done, but not too worried about getting an achievement for it, at least. Alright. That'll be it for me today. Thank you for watching. Bit of a mental one today, but we got through it, we got the achievement, and we got a new difficulty setting, so we're going to try that next week. So thank you for watching. I will see you on Monday for your normally scheduled content, because again, I am recording these, I'm not streaming these, so. See you later, YouTube. See ya!